Hi, I'm Elena with YouTube Pilates. We're going to do a reformer workout in a powerful rainstorm. So welcome. We're going to have a red spring and a blue spring on for the rest of the class. If you feel like you need it lighter, you need it heavier for certain exercises, feel free to add on a spring to make it lighter or easier depending on yourself. Be patient with your practice. And I'm going to say, let's, have a good time. Let's get your bar up, and I want it in, so most Pilates machines have a high bar setting, a medium bar setting, and a low bar setting. I want you in a medium bar setting. We're gonna sit on top of the bar, and again, you're on a red spring and a blue spring. Carefully sit on top of the bar. Once your bum is up there, you're gonna have your heels hooked on the edge of the carriage, and you can tell this is a heavy spring, especially if you have a light body, to hold on to this spring and hold yourself up. Hands are down on the bar for assistance for now. And then hold the carriage out a little bit where those ankles are right underneath the knees. Welcome. Let's take a big breath in through our nose, fill up our lungs at every angle we can imagine, top, bottom, left and right, and every diagonal. On our exhale, we blow everything out of our mouth with a nice relaxed face. And then at the end, force every bit of that air out. Force out more air, force out more air, force out more air, and feel how that pulls your abs into your spine. Take a big breath in through the nose, and at this point, you really want that breath, so your lungs fill up space throughout your whole core. On your exhale, you blow that air out of your mouth with a nice relaxed face, and then you blow out more, force it out, more. There's our Pilates breath. Let's reach our arms up to the ceiling, keep everything else still, keep your ribs down towards your pelvis. Reach only as high as you can handle that. Lower the arms down, exhale. Inhale, let's reach our arms up, keep your ribs down towards your pelvis. As you lift your arms, keep your legs stable. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, lift your arms, find that point right before your ribs, one to flare, and keep it. Let's turn our palms forward in space wherever we are looking. Bend your elbows into your sides. And then inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Keep your ribs still. Elbows bend in towards your side, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up, keep everything stable and still. One more time, exhale, bend these elbows into your side. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, keep your your shoulders down, elbows, why don't I want to say that? Ribs down. Reach your arms forward, keep it. Talk about our shoulders. Lift our shoulders up, shrug them up, bring your shoulders down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Now, how is the ribs and the pelvis? Are the ribs pointed towards the pelvis? The bottom of them? I hope so. Keep the shoulders down. Open your arms out to one side, rotate towards that side, and then bring your arms forward. Rotate to the other side, twist over, it's an exhale. Look at the back hand. Inhale as you go forward, keep the legs stable. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale as you go forward. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale, go forward, stay forward. How are your legs feeling? Great? Good. Hands down towards the bar, extend the legs. Bend the knees in, inhale. Knees trace right over those toes. Exhale as you press away. Inhale as you bend in. Now make this movement stable and still. Remember, you can always make the spring lighter or heavier, depending on what you'd like. Now let's think about our bowl of our pelvis, or our pelvis that looks like a bowl. Let that bowl be nice and stable. Your bowl's not dumped forward, it's not dumped back. Nice and aligned, parallel with the floor. Let's hold it out. Let's go to the balls of the feet. Point and flex your feet. If you just move past your springs, just move past them. Now let's find our spine, get tall in space. Get even taller. Press with your palms on the bar, your fingertips are down, your wrists are nice and long. If you're moving around those springs, just do it. I want you to focus on the alignment of the legs. Your legs are opened up. What I say hip width apart is where your legs come out of your pelvis, the front of the knee, and toe. Point the ankles, keep it. Bend the knees in, hold on with your hands if you need. Straighten the legs, exhale. Bowl the pelvis is stable. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, straighten out. Now, can the front of the neck and the back of the neck be the same length? Can we push with our arms just a little bit more on that bar and get the back arm line engaged? What's the back arm line? If you push with your palms, you feel that chain of muscles that are engaged. That's your back arm line. All the muscles it takes to do that action. Exhale, straighten out of the legs, our heels glue together. Inhale as you bend in, your knees trace over those toes. Keep your stable pelvis, your stable core. Inhale, bend in. Now you can keep your hands here. If you want to do some little movements, get a little spicy, reach your arms forward. Your choice. Knees trace over those toes. Pull your shoulders back in space. How is those back neck, front neck relationship going? How is that relationship going? Let's do one more pass. Bottom of the ribs, face towards the top of the pelvis. Straighten, keep it, hands down for assistance. Open up your heels wide, turn your toes out to the side. Pelvis is nice and aligned with the floor, yes? The bowl of it. Bend the knees. Straighten the legs, exhale. Keep the ribs closed. Inhale, bend the knees. You can keep the hands here. If you want to reach out, palms towards each other. Pull your shoulders back in space. It's a strong exhale, force every bit of that air out. Remember that Pilates breath the whole way through. So many things to think about. That's why I'm here. I'll help you, don't worry. Squeeze those shoulders back a little bit more. Exhale. Good, we're really reached forward with our arms these days, you know, our phones, doing things on the computer, driving, and we need to really strengthen that line. It's really long because we use it so much. Really squeeze it behind to remind it it's home. One more. We hold it out, keep it out, hands down for assistance. Go to the balls of the feet. Your heels are high. And then once they're high, lower those heels just a bit and stay. Can we interlace our hands back behind our head? You don't have to. Lift up like you're really pulling your head up off of your spine. Bend the knees in, take your time, especially if you're first time doing this. Exhale, straighten out, be patient with it. Inhale, bend in, knees trace right over those toes, keep the ribs closed. Exhale, press out. Lift your head up off your spine a little bit more, especially the back neck. Inhale, bend in. Same concept with the back neck. It's long, it's stretched out because, you know, looking down from all those same things we're doing with our arms. Bend in, inhale. Bottom of the rib is closed. Exhale, press out. One more time. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, press out. Bend in, stay in. I want you to have your hands down on the bar. The middle of your feet is on the edge of that carriage, that prehensile position, the middle of the foot. Straighten out of the legs, keep it. Legs are together. The palms are down on the bar. You curl yourself into a ball. Your eyes on your thighs. Now can we hover our booty? Can we lower our booty? I know. See what you can do. Exhale, hover the booty. Inhale, lower the booty. It's an exhale as you lift. It's an inhale as you lower. Find that Pilates breath. Now, as you do this, see if you can get up a little bit higher, doing some preparatory movements, lowering down. Eyes stay on the thighs. Don't look at your feet. Don't look at the springs. The more folded, the easier. Exhale, come up. Now, can we go past the bar with our bum? Your choice. And then come up. Inhale, go down past the bar with your bum. Exhale, come up. Wherever you're at with this movement, do what you can. I'm going to advance a little bit more. If you want to get on, do it. When you go out, your spine is long. You do a tricep dip. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Exhale, fold in half. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Inhale, go out. We only got 2 more left. You lower down. Come up. Exhale, up, 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 up. Inhale, go down. You do a tricep dip. You come up. Exhale, fold in half, eyes on the thighs, lower your bum. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs out. How's the bowl of our pelvis? How is the rib cage? Reach your arms forward. Pull your shoulders back. One more. Hold it up, stay up. Your arms reach up to the ceiling. Your ribs stay down, however high that can be. Slight a baby bend in the knees. Rotate your chest one direction. Rotate the other way. Rotate the other way. Ribs stay down. Rotate the other way. It's all about the ribs for now. Well, it's always about the whole body. It's about everything, actually. Reach your arms forward. Open the arms out to the side. Let's open our legs out wide. Okay, still in the prehensile position, the middle of the foot. Toes turn out to the side a bit. Okay, your hands can always be down if you feel like this is too scary to be up here in this position. Now, let's turn our palms forward. Squeeze our arms back behind us big time. Squeeze more, squeeze more, squeeze more. Keep your shoulders down. Squeeze more, squeeze more, squeeze more. Now twist, twist. Exhale. 1, 2, other way. Exhale. 1, 2, reach out with the arms. Exhale. Try to stay long on that bar. Tall in space. Try to keep those arms lifted up shoulder height. I know I'm asking a lot. Do what you can. Exhale. Taking the arms out of this position, really squeezing our arms back behind us. It makes those spine muscles really do it. One more on each side. Exhale, exhale, trying to look at that back hand. Exhale. Good. Look forward, bend those knees, arms are down. Very good. Let's come out of this position. We're gonna stand up in this position, hand, foot, hand, foot, hand, foot, hand, foot. Walk yourself back. Oh yeah, hands on the bar. From here, your feet are flat. From the ribs to the wrist, I want you to round up in this position. Once you're in this nice lifted position, lift all your 10 toes. Spread them. Lift them even higher, spread them. Lift them even higher and spread them. Round up through our ribs even more. Round up even more. Lock in that home position. Feel the work of just holding this. Lengthen out of the arms even more. Good. So can we send the carriage back a couple inches? Exhale as we pull it in. Force all the air out of your mouth with a relaxed face. Inhale, go back. Exhale, pull it in. Round, 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 round. Inhale, go back just a few inches. Exhale, pull it in. Go back. We pull it in. Lift your heels. Get them up against the shoulder stoppers if you can. From the ribs to the wrist, we round. You go back a couple inches. Exhale, pull it in. Good, you keep it going. How is the knee alignment? Is it pointed forward in space? Same with the second toe. These legs have a little mind of their own. They can rotate, they can do all kinds of things. Try to be mindful of how we hold ourselves. Exhale, pull it in. One more. Pull it in. Keep it, hold it. Round up even more, hold it. Round up even more, hold it. Can we glue our feet together here? Glue our feet together here. Our heels are still lifted. I want you to bend your knees. Your shoulders are over those hands. Our back is long. Straighten out of the legs. Bend the knees. Straighten out of the legs. Shoulders over those hands. Back neck is trying to be the same length as our front neck. Sometimes we don't know what that is. Trust me. I notice when I look at these videos, I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? Which is okay. We're not aware. Doing everything we can to keep it the same length. One more. You can keep doing this with both legs. We're gonna find a single leg version. Keep the carriage bent in. Extend one leg back. Keep your hips even. You switch your legs. One bends, one straightens, and then you switch. It's an exhale as you open the carriage. Inhale as you close the carriage. Exhale. Inhale, come in. Little can opener. Exhale. It's not little, nor is it called little. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, last pass. Come in, stay in. The other foot finds the carriage. Remember, your knees are bent, your feet are together. Extend the other leg back. You open the carriage, bend the other knee in, extend that leg, close the carriage. Exhale, open the carriage, inhale, close it. Hips are even from left to right. Trying to keep those shoulders over those hands. Exhale, inhale, come in. Continue with your movement. Force that air out. Nice relaxed space. 2 more passes. Last one. Come in, both feet down, straighten out of your legs, stay in that plank position. We point and flex our feet. Enjoy this stretch that it creates with this heavy spring. The more your feet are back towards the headrest, the easier this is. Feel free to use that however you may. Pointing and flexing. 2 more. When you point those feet, you open the carriage. That's our work. That's our exhale. Last pass. Good. Bend in the knees. Lift the bum. Awesome. Let's come down. You're going to have yourself on your knees, facing a side, whatever side makes you the happiest. Okay. So your knees are together. You reach your arms out to the side, lift up through your core. You're gonna find yourself onto the bar, okay? So there's a little bit of a woo. Find yourself on the bar, woo. Once you have that, find yourself even out from the sides of your body. They get the same length. Open the carriage with your arm, and then you close the carriage with your arm. I like to call them our armpit muscles. Where are they? In our armpit. Inhale, open. I know that's not what they're called. Exhale, but it gets you there. Inhale, open your arm. Keep your shoulders down your neck. Exhale as you close. Let's go a little slower, calmer in our breath. Inhale, keep your chest nice and open. Exhale, feel free to lighten this up, especially if you feel pressure on your knees. It's a lot of load, especially opening the carriage. Be patient with yourself. Last pass. You're gonna open it up, keep it. It's an exhale. We're gonna pike it up. We're gonna make this an exhale. So lift the booty, think thread the needle. The arm goes under your body. You somewhat pike your body in half, fold in half. Inhale, open yourself up to the side stretch. Exhale, pike it up, thread the needle. The arm goes under the body. Open ourselves up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open up. Try to feel yourself even in between 2 planes of glass. Exhale, fold in half, twisting yourself. Lead with the eyes. Fold, 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 fold. Inhale. What a lovely storm. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 1 more pass. Exhale as we fold. Hold this fold, and then from here, sit your bum toward your feet. Hands on the carriage. And then you're gonna come out of this position. Oh, but we're not done here. All right, so I want your hands on the carriage, or on the reformer, not the carriage, on the reformer, the heels of the hands, and they're right aligned with our knees. So from here, just open the carriage a bit. It's an exhale as you open, inhale as you come in. I need you to make sure you're breathing. Exhale, force all the air out of your mouth. It's only a little movement. Inhale as you come back home. I'm moving the carriage an inch. Exhale, inhale, release. Long arms. Exhale, we're gonna advance this. You can hear the work in my tone. So be patient with it. If you need to come back to this position here, feel free. 1 more time. Good.
Bring it in, stay in. You extend a leg back, bring a leg down on the carriage, extend another leg back. Come in. Let's alternate a couple passes. Now, if this is where you need to work here in this practice, feel free to do a couple passes here. Again, a lot to ask. Exhale, you're just extending a leg, keeping your hips even, and extending another leg. Now, if you want to build on this, feel free, extend the leg, keep it. You open the carriage a bit. I know. Bring the carriage in, bring that knee down. Then the other leg extends back. Open the carriage a bit, close it, and come down. Holy moly. And then you extend, alternating. Open the carriage a bit. Come in, come down. Don't let your ego tell you you need to open it up more. It is just a little movement to get some deep engagement through that little cross pattern in our body. Opposite shoulder, opposite hip. Exhale, inhale, release. Couple more passes. Match the breath. Staying calm. And the storm that I'm creating in Mother Nature also at this time. Good, come in. I want you to come up. Well, that was fun. Let's turn to the other side, however you want to turn to the other side. You're gonna have your legs together. Your knees are gonna be somewhat up against the shoulder stoppers. You're gonna find your arms in a T position, get tall in space, lean down, find the bar, be patient in that moment where it's like, oh. From here, get the sides of your body even from left to right. Open the carriage with the arm that's on the bar, armpit muscles, and then close. Keep your shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Feel free to lighten it if you'd like, if it's too much pressure on your knee. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Keep your shoulder down. What works these arms, where I say the movement of these arms has a lot to do with the muscles that are around this shoulder, helping it stabilize in space. Feeling that happen right here. Inhale as you open. One more pass. We're gonna hold it open. Pike the booty up. You close the carriage. The arm goes underneath you. Think thread the needle. You fold in half. Think open yourself up to that side stretch. Inhale. Exhale as you fold in half. Close the carriage. You lean back a bit. Inhale. Exhale. Calm and steady as we go. Two. Last one. Open it up. Stay. And close it. Go back to thread the needle. Sit the bum towards the feet. Your hands find the carriage naturally, and then you come out of this position. Okay, we're coming up to our next position. Your hands come down in alignment to where your knees are on the reformer, not the carriage, on the reformer. Hands aligned with the knees. All we do here is open the carriage a bit and then close the carriage a bit. Okay, so with our hands and knees being so close together, we're in a curled position in our spine. Eyes somewhat in that curled position as well. So eyes down towards the floor and where our fingers are pointed. Exhale as you open the carriage a bit, being okay with our side difference. Exhale, long arms. If you hyperextend the elbows, baby bend in those elbows. Two more. Last one. Hold it in, stay in. You extend the leg back, bring it down, the other leg extends back. Give me a couple of these, trying to find the calm transition of this movement pattern. Exhale as you extend back. Inhale, come in. Keep those hips even. Don't let the hip lift up when you extend that leg back. Honor however far back you can go while keeping your hips down. Sometimes we have our days, honor your days. Don't get wrapped up into what you used to do, blah, 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 blah. We're here, you're doing it. Exhale, and you know the more you honor that, the stronger you get. Meet yourself. 2 more passes. You can stay here if you'd like. If you want to get a little bit more challenging, feel free. We're going to start here with this leg extended back. Open the carriage a bit. Come in. Bring the leg back down. The other leg extends out. You open the carriage a bit. You bring it in. And then you bring that knee back down. Go slow and controlled to find this movement pattern. So dynamic. Extend, come in, or open, close it, bring the knee down, extend the leg back, open the carriage, keep your hips down, bring that leg down, extend the other leg back, you open the carriage, bring it in, come down, 1 more on each side, stay with me, go back, open it. So dynamic, let that opposite shoulder and hip work together. It's how we walk, it's how we do a lot of things. Try to train it. Come in. Yes. Come up. Wow. Let's come out of this position. If I come out of this position, I want you to find yourself sitting on the carriage with your knees draped over the bar to find our new home. Sitting on the carriage, knees draped over the bar, however you need to be to honor that. Man, doesn't that sound beautiful? Of course it does. Reach your arms forward. Turn your palms towards each other. Pull your shoulders back in space. Let's try to find our shoulders over our hips. Can we round our spine even more? Can we round our spine even more? Can we round our spine even more? If this is challenging to hold for whatever reason, feel free to hold onto the carriage or the bar. Round even more, curl back in your lower tummy even more, and find that happen with your breath. Big inhaling in. Exhale, force the air out. Feel that medicine. Big breath in. Create space for yourself to be you. I need you to be you. Exhale, force every bit of it out. More air out, more air out, more air out. Get rid of those adhesions. Round back a little bit in space. Stay here. Yeah, round back a little bit more in space. Stay here. If you need to hold on to anything and be okay with it. Keep your shoulders down. Can we pull our shoulders back in our home just a little bit more? I want you to think about the front of the chest and the back of the upper back, trying to be the same openness. Front of the chest and the upper back, the same openness. Yeah? Yeah. Now round in that position. You can stay rounded in your spine and still honor that opening. You feel it? Sometimes you're like, oh wow, what have I been doing? Thanks for reminding me. Trust me, I think that all the time. Round back a little bit more, deepen. Find it with your breath, your big dramatic Pilates breath. The more your core can contract in, and we're getting rid of that stuff we don't need, that doesn't serve us anymore. Round back a little bit more. You feel it? I know you do. Thanks for being here at the party. Okay. I'll get back to focusing. Round back a little bit more. Curl in a little bit more. Can we lift one arm up? Try to keep the core even. Oh, lower that arm down. Can we lift the other arm up? Keep your core even. What about those lower ribs? They're staying even, Elena, of course. Bring that arm down. How does it feel if we do both arms? It doesn't have to go high, but I want your ribs to stay closed. Can the front of the chest and that upper back stay the same openness? Bring those arms forward, round down, round down, round down. Oh yeah. Man, that felt great. Okay, I want you to have your hands on the shoulder stoppers, and then you wiggle yourself where you have your arms straight, and then your bums down into the well. Your arms are straight, hands are on the shoulder stoppers, you just gotta trust that cue, and your bums down in the spring well. You have your heels find the bar now. If this is too much, you could always bring the bar down low, or you can do this with your feet down onto the carriage. Sometimes to have a lighter spring helps out too. So be patient where you're at. Let's have the heels together. Knees open out to the side. Let's lift our booty up high. Let's pull the carriage in. Let's lift the booty up higher, pull the carriage in. Lift the booty up higher, pull the carriage in. Lift the booty up higher, pull the carriage in. Can we round the spine and roll down, keeping the carriage in? And then just assess what your spine is doing from left to right. How does the shoulder pressure feel? How does the hips feel? Try to get that booty all the way down. Can it maybe touch the springs? Try to trust where your body can go. You feel that stretch? Doesn't it feel good? Now let's round and roll up here. Exhale. Especially if it's your first time. Good place to start to learn to trust what this is, what we're doing. Lift the hips up higher. No pressure on the neck here. Round and roll down. Try to feel the spine even from the left and right. Good, slight bend in those elbows. Hands are on those shoulder stoppers. Really drop the booty down low. Feel that opening. Such a good place in our spine to open. Let gravity help us, as it always does, around the spine and come up. Now, I want you to go to the balls of the feet. Find the balls of the feet on, heels together. Lift up high. Can we straighten out of the legs about 3/4 of the way? Can we round our spine and roll down, exhale, bone by bone? Try to find that position we were just in with that booty low on the springs. Bend the knees in. Can we ride the springs down with our bum? Of course we can. Close the carriage. Let's roll the booty up, exhale. Up, 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 even on the shoulders. Inhale, open up the carriage. Exhale as you round the spine and roll down. Bone by bone, try to find the same speed with your breath pattern. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, round the spine, roll up. Up all the way to our shoulders. Try and keep the carriage closed. Inhale, open the carriage. About 3/4 of the way. Exhale, round and roll down. Try to let the bum sink down. Ride the spring down with the bum as you bend down. And then round and roll up. Hold it at the top. See if you can close the carriage more. Keep that. Round and roll down. Keep the carriage closed. Yes, keep the heels together. Knees over those toes. Not as open as we want to go. Is the bum on the springs trying to be? Straighten the legs about 3/4 of the way. Inhale. Keep the carriage there. Exhale, round and roll up. No pinching, no pain. Hips high. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, round and roll down. Knees over those toes. Straighten out, inhale. Ride the springs. Exhale, come up. Curl the pelvis. Don't rush it. Feel even. Good, we got a lot of those spine bones. They need attention. Inhale, bend in, lift the hips, feel that spring help you. Exhale, round and roll down. Keep those knees over those toes. Feel that stretch the front of our hips. Yes. Go, Pilates, go. Inhale, straighten out 3/4 of the way. Last one, best one, enjoy it. Exhale, round and roll up. Take your time here. Knees over those toes. Give me pressure on that second metatarsal. Inhale, bend in. Those are the balls of our feet. From here, keep your hips high. Wiggle your shoulders back. Or you're going to mosey yourself back down on the carriage. Mosey yourself back. Your bum lays back down onto the carriage. All right. Your heels are wide on the bar, arms are in a T position, sway your knees over to one direction, let your hips go with the movement. Look at the back hand. Go to the other direction with your knees, eyes to the ceiling, knees the opposite direction, your eyes travel the other way, look at that back hand. So functional, so dynamic. Come into the top, eyes forward, knees sway to the other direction. Hips go with it, eyes travel the other way. Feel that rotation up your body. Come in, let the grunts out. Breathe it out. Notice if you're holding your breath. Do your body a favor and let it go. Be mindful of it. Exhale, let go of it. It doesn't serve you anymore. It did. But shall we evolve? Yes. Come to the top. Let's have our straps on our feet. Our headrest is down, okay? Straps find our feet. Once you have it, you're a little ways away from the shoulder stoppers. Your heels are together, knees over those toes, hands by your side. Straighten the legs out, exhale. Inhale, bend in. The hips and shoulders have the same distance between them. So one shoulder and one hip is the same distance as the other shoulder and hip. Sides of the bodies are even, in other words. Keep it out. Long legs lift up. You're in this Pilates V. Exhale as you lower down. Keep your hips down as you do this. Inhale as you lift up. Now think about a stable pelvis. That bowl of a pelvis is pointed towards the bottom of the rib cage and vice versa. Really the bottom of the rib cage too. We really got to think about keeping that rib cage down. We have a forward head society, looking at our bones and stuff. So I'm not one to put the headrest up here. If it's painful for you to keep your head down like this, feel free to put that headrest up. But I like this to be a moment where we can training our head to be back in space, keeping our palms down, really pushing with that back arm line to help engage that back arm chain to hold our front chest open. Hold it down, stay down. We're just gonna be flowing. Open out to a big wide circle. You're gonna close your legs at the top towards the ceiling, lower the legs down. Your hips are down. Inhale as you open the legs. Close the heels, exhale as you lower down. We do one more. Inhale as you open, keep the pelvis stable. Lower, exhale. You're gonna lift your legs to the top, keep the heels together, inhale. Stabilize your pelvis, open the legs, pull the legs together. Exhale, inhale, lift. It's an exhale on the work, so the exhale is when you pull the straps. Inhale is when you lift around. Keep the side bodies together. Not together, even. Lift, stay lifted. Pull down in space. Find a frog position. Open these long legs out to the side, wide V. Pull the long legs together for a frog variation. Inhale, bend the knees into a frog. Open these long legs out to the side like a V. Pull these long legs together, heels find each other. Inhale, bend the knees. Still inhaling as you open the legs out to the side. Exhale as you pull the long legs together. Let's reverse this. Inhale as you open the long legs. Still bending the knees, and we're still inhaling, bending the knees, heels touch. Exhale as you straighten the legs. Inhale, long legs open. Bend the knees, inhale still. Exhale as you straighten the legs. Last pass, inhale, open. Bend the knees, heels touch. Straighten the legs, exhale. Keep that headrest flat, long legs lift. Exhale, round and roll up. Lift the booty, press into those arms, lift those legs up high. Be patient with it. Make sure you exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, knees find the shoulder stoppers. Exhale as you round and roll down. Be patient with this. Work on the wrist staying down. Work on the fingers staying down. Once your booty touches, then you pull into a frog position. You straighten the legs out, exhale. Long legs lift, try to keep the bum down for this variation. Then exhale, round and roll up. Fluid exhale, don't hold your breath, roll up as high as you can. No pinching, no pain. Inhale, bend the knees to the shoulder stoppers. Keep the wrists flat, exhale, round and roll down. How are those fingers doing? They're pressing down, Elena. Once your bum is down, pull these legs into a frog, straighten the legs out. This time, lift the legs and the bum at the same time. It's an exhale. Bend at the knees and inhale. Press down with those arms. Exhale. Keep the feet still in space as you run and roll down. Feel the legs lengthen out. Finding that fluid exhale, and it stretch the back of the body. Bend these heels, or pull these heels towards our bum. Open these legs out wide. And then bring these heels together, exhale, opening. Inhale as you open these long legs, flex the feet as you open. Point the feet as you close, heels towards each other. Inhale as you open these legs. Pelvis is stable. Exhale as you close the legs. Side bodies even. Inhale, open the legs. Legs are painting a line in space. It's parallel to the floor, parallel to the ceiling. Not lifting and lowering in space. Just opening and closing. With the most stable pelvis and stable rib cage. Working on what part of our spine we need to work on. Close, stay closed. Bend at the knees. Grab onto the straps, open the feet, think happy baby yoga pose. Rock side to side, don't roll off your reformer. Right, and exhale. Be careful with this one, especially with your knees here, no pinching, no pain. I want one foot to go down towards the floor. So think one foot goes down towards the floor. The other leg opens out to the side like a herky. Take a big breath in here, no pinching, no pain. Exhale. Think the knees pulling towards your chest, so both knees pulling towards our chest. Then the other leg leads it. The foot finds the floor-ish, that position. The other leg extends out to the side, like a big check mark. Big inhale in. Exhale, just melt, surrender. Like that rain is just pouring over our soul, cleaning us. Let it clean us. You know what it needs to clean. Bye. Next, we are trying to evolve. Thank you. Bend your knees in towards our chest. Other foot finds the ground. Enjoy this the last time we're doing it. The other leg extends out. Be patient where you're at. Take a big breath in. Meet the door of your flexibility with grace. Be okay with where you meet it today. Take a big breath in. Tell it thank you. Exhale. With that thank you, it really lets it go a little faster. Everything likes gratitude, you know. Bend your knees in towards your chest. Other foot finds the ground-ish. The other leg extends. Find that door of flexibility that's like, I don't know. And then you're like, hey, thanks for being here. Take a big breath in. And then be like, is there anything you want to let go of? And it's like, heck yeah, here you go. Take a big breath, give it space. And then exhale. Let those fibers just let go the more you surrender. Bend the knees in towards our chest. Take our feet out with grace. Our straps go to their homes. Let's bend our knees over our bar. If you need to scoot down to honor your body to do that, keeping your knees bent over the bar. Reach our arms up to the ceiling. Can we lift our shoulders off the carriage and then bring our shoulders back down on the carriage? Lift our shoulders up off the carriage. Bring your shoulders down. And another way to think about it, your fingertips reach to the ceiling or sky. Bring those fingers down or shoulders down. Reach the fingers to the sky and then pull those shoulders back down. Okay? Bring those shoulders down, stay. Reach your arms towards your knees, lift your head, inhale. Exhale, release down. Find the calmness. Let that blood flow happen. Inhale, lift your arms, you're in your head and your chest. It's an exhale as you go down. Okay? Honor that breath pattern. We're going to do more. Inhale, reach your arms, lift your head. Here is your exhale. We're gonna slowly roll up. If you need to hold on to do anything, hold on to something. Roll up, don't roll off your carriage, know your equipment. Inhale, open your heart. Let's bring our feet off to the side. Let's have our feet ground to earth. Thank you, earth, for being here. Let's have our knees right over our ankles. Let's have our hands on our thighs. Let's open our eyes big time. Close your eyes softly. Open your eyes big time. Close your eyes softly. Open your eyes big time. Close your eyes softly. Open your eyes big time. Close your eyes softly. Open your eyes forward and just easy with your gaze. Eyes down, keep your head still. Eyes up. Eyes down. Eyes up. Now can we get the front of the neck and the back of the neck the same length? And then keep doing this with our eyes. Eyes up and eyes down. Calm and steady. Notice if this is too much for us, slow down. Sometimes our nervous system just needs us to be aware of that, and then it's like, okay, I'll calm down now that you know. Now look forward. Front of the neck and the back of the neck the same. Ribs are down towards the pelvis. Eyes one way, eyes the other way. One side, the other side, left and right. One side, the other side. Can they stay on the horizon? Can our head stay stable and not shift forward? Eyes forward. One big circle with our eyes, slow and calm. At the top, reverse your circle. Front neck and back neck the same length. Stay with me, these eyes are important. Guess what? We need them forever. At the top, reverse it. Well, we don't need them forever, but I would say our life most likely would be easier if we had them forever. Go the other direction. Eyes forward. Take a big breath in. Tell your body thank you for all of its functions, like the eyes and the breath and our bones, our touch, our feelings, all the things. Okay, thanks for enjoying this. Wasn't this nice? The rain, Mother Nature, all the things. Okay, thank you. Tell your friends you're doing Pilates and it's fun. They should be doing it too. Like, comment, love, subscribe. Until next time, bye.